We back. Another episode of the Focus Daily Show. Today we're going to be getting into Leviticus 19, the laws of God. And this is like an introduction to that topic. But one of the first and foremost laws of God that we have to pay attention to is the worshiping of idols and graven images. Let's look into the definition of graven images. Graven image, a carved idol or representation of a god used as an object of worship. So in the late 1800s, early 1900s, in order to fully disenfranchise the children of God, the Afro-Americans, the Israelites, they began to introduce foreign gods along with their idols and symbolism. And one of the main symbolisms that they introduced us to was the worship of moon gods and idols. And I know this is going to be controversial, but also the worship of Christ, a false image of Christ, a image that was introduced to the people by the Catholic Church and the crown, including crosses. Those are most indeed graven images. God never intended us to worship Christ. He intended us to follow his leadership. There is only one God, the Father. I took a little break. I'm back. I got to get back into the groove. But here on Focus Daily TV, we're here to present this truth and let the children of God and the world know how the world found itself in the condition that it's in. Hit that like button, subscribe, support the channel, Cash App, hashtag Focus Daily TV. It's going to be a short show today. I just want to set the frame so that people can understand where we're going with this. So, once again, in the late 1800s, early 1900s, they began to introduce skin folk that look like the children of God in order to influence us to turn against God. And they began to introduce things like Noble Drew Ali, the Nation of Islam, 5%. Once again, they began to introduce graven images of Christ, of his body on a cross. You know, what could be more evil than showing the person that God sent to lead us out of oppression and prison dead? Now, if you look at this Baphomet symbol right there, you see that moon up there in that upper corner? Well, that moon, and this moon also, that's on this image of sin, the deity of sin, is the same moon, sun, moon, and stars that's in this image of the Nation of Islam. Islam, period. 5%ers. So once they introduce us to these new ideologies, slowly we begin to accept them. And fast forward to 2023, now they've introduced things like Buddhism, worshiping crystals, and burning sage. None of this was intended for God's children to participate in. But due to the crafty counsel of foreigners that arrived on this soil and began to dismantle the kingdom of God and his children, nowadays we're having crystals and trying to align our chakras and such. All of that is totally against God. So once again, this week I'll beginning this new series on Leviticus 19, and we'll go through it step by step in order so people can get a better understanding of the truth, because it is the truth that shall set us free. Well, that's it for now. Y'all make sure y'all tune in to the next episode so we can get straight to this. Until the next time, Focus Daily, y'all.